Yo, what up, guys? It's your boy Mula Betting, and I'm back again with another video for you guys. It's not a prediction video. I decided to drop this corner strategy video. I have dropped corner strategies videos before on this channel. You can check out this video here, and you can also check out this video here. That's the part one, the part two of those the corner prediction video. So if you're ready to roll with me, I will show you guys how to make money from corner betting in football. Making money from corner betting is as easy as ABC. Okay, there are many markets in football prediction. On this video, we're going to be focusing on the corner market, and this is a market, if you know how to go about it, you're really going to make moolah. If this is your first time of coming across this channel, or you're just in this video for the first time, or you like what we do here, please make sure you smash that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and also turn that notification bell on, so anytime we drop any video you get notified. So without further ado, let's jump right into what I have for you guys today. How to win with football corner predictions. It's as easy as ABC. So on my previous videos, the part one and part two, I talked about some things which I'm going to just make it better, just summarize them and make it shorter. So let's get straight to business. So the first thing you need to take into consideration when placing bets on the corner market, we have two things, and you have to decide, should I go with the pre-match corner betting, or should I go with the live corner betting? Normally some bettors or some punters, they like to go with the pre-match betting markets, while there are punters or bettors that just like to go with live bets because they feel normally, you know, every team or every club, the manager unveils their lineup an hour before the game, right? But you know, normally when you are checking games and you want to play ahead of time, you already placed your bet. Not everyone has that that patience to wait till 1 hour before game, because of course all these games, they play different time. So there are some games you really want to add to your bet slip, so you can't wait for 1 hour before the time before you now make your decisions based on the lineups there. So most of the time we work with predicted lineup. So this is where the in play strategy have an advantage or have an edge, because when you are doing in play, you get to see the lineup an hour before the match starts. And when the match starts, you're watching, you're observing, you're seeing the possibilities of a particular market hitting. Okay, so I'm going to share, before the end of this video, I'm going to tell you as an in-play bettor or punter, how you can make money and how you can win with the corner predictions. But we'll be starting with the pre-match bets. So the first thing you need to take into consideration are the teams. Okay, first of all, the both teams have to be an attacking teams. Like, what I mean by attacking teams is those teams, you know, they play offensive football very well. Like they like to attack, they like to score. The top teams that are top in all their leagues, you know, when they are playing either home or away, they're trying to attack because they need to score. So first thing first, you need to take into account the two teams playing. Are they attacking teams? Do they have what it takes to attack in this game? So that is the first number one thing you need to do. So the formula is attacking versus attacking. So are the both teams attacking teams? Because the more attacking they are, the more offensive they are, the more offensively they play, the high chances of corner hitting. Okay, so you need to take that into consideration. And the other formula is attacking versus defensive team. Now, for the attacking versus attacking, you have more corners. For the attacking versus defensive, you have less corner. Then we'll have defensive versus defensive. There are three basic formulas: attacking versus attacking versus defensive, then attack and defensive versus defensive. So the attacking versus attacking have high chances of getting more corners, while the attacking versus defensive have less corners. Then the defensive versus defensive have very low corners. Okay, so you have to take into account, are they attacking versus attacking team? Now if they are both attacking teams, you know there's a possibility of corner hitting, and you also have to make sure that these two teams are playing their wings and wingers. Okay, they are 7 and 11 sides. The players that are handling their 7 and 11, they are very good at disturbing, they are very good at crosses. That is another thing you need to take into consideration, the crosses. So when you are making your corner predictions, you need to make sure that those teams have the ability to do lots and lots of crosses, because the more crosses from the wings, the more possibility of corner hitting. So that's another thing you need to take into consideration. In most cases, deflections will happen. Okay, it's either a deflection happens with a defender or a deflection happens with the keeper. There are more chances of corner happening, because the more deflections happen, the more chances of corner hitting in that game. So you have to make sure that when you are taking those attacking teams into consideration, you have to make sure that their wing side are working very well. The another thing you have to consider is what is the motive behind that match? Why do they really need to win the match? Do they really need to win the match, or they are just playing for a point? Or so you have to take that into consideration, because a team that is playing very attacking or offensively can just come and decide not to play offensively, and you'll be wondering, I thought this team, I've checked their stats, I've checked everything, and they're always playing offensively, why today and all that. So you have to make sure that you know the reason why they are playing that match, why they need to win that match, the result they need for that match. You need to know the motive behind that match. So having taking all this into consideration, and this is where the live bet comes in, because all these ones are for pre-match bets now. So the live bet now, when the game starts, so you're observing now. You need to make sure that there are chances in the first half of that game. You need to make sure that there are lots of crosses in the first half of that game, and you need to watch their pattern of play. Are they really playing to get corners or to score goal, rather, that will possibly cause deflections or turn to deflections and possibly get corners? Are they really playing the pattern of football? Okay, so you need to take all that into consideration. And after the first half, you need to check how many crosses and how many the possession, the crosses and everything, most especially the crosses, because the more crosses you have, the more corners will possibly happen. So you need to check all that. And there are teams that after the first half, from the dressing room, the manager can tell them, okay guys, we don't need to win this game, we just need to maintain this game. Okay, and you know, they will just withdraw from everything attacking or offensive. They will just play defensively. So the first half, that's why you see some games, first half will have more corners and second half will have less corners. So you have to also take that into consideration. So if you notice that the first 10-15 minutes of the second half, they're just trying to play defensively just to maintain the scoreline and all that, or not to concede. So you know that this game they've changed pattern of play. Okay, so if you are the live better or in play better, you can just chill and keep observing. But if they start the second half and you are getting more corners, you are getting more more corners and everything, so you know that okay, the pressure is too much, and I see the wingers, they are working. Okay, they are not playing to pack the balls, they are not playing to defend or not to concede, they are playing to get a goal. Okay, both sides are working hard, or one side is working hard, but you see the possibility of corners hitting. So those are the things you need to take into consideration. If you notice that in the first 10 to 15 minutes of the second half, corners are not happening. And the way they played in the first half, especially in the last 15 minutes of the first half, is not like that in the second half. You just avoid that game. You just chill. If you are the live bet kind of person, you can just chill. But if you notice that the first 15 minutes of the second half or 20 minutes of the second half is they are really getting crosses and all that, then you can now go for live bet. Then last thing I'm going to talk about is the close match strategy. From 80 minutes to 84 minutes, I always like to go in from 84 minutes. That's why I call it the close match strategy. Okay, so 84 minutes I go in. So what I do is from 84 minutes, okay, I go for extra one corner. So you will notice that anything from 84 minutes, the odds for extra one corner is always around from 1.5 to 2 odds. It depends on the game, on the nature of the game. So most of the time minimum is 1.5 odds, sometimes 1.6, 1.7, 1.8, 1.9, 2 odds. So it all depends. So just one corner hitting from 85 minutes to full time. So what I basically do is anything from 84 minutes, you have 6 minutes to 90 minutes, right? And most of the time we'll have extra time, 4 minutes, 5 minutes, or even 10 minutes. It depends on the nature of the game. But I always know that from 84 minutes I have at least 10 minutes, okay, at least 10 minutes of one corner hitting. So I just take on extra one corner. It comes most of the time. So if they are playing like, let's say, 8.5 corners or 6.5 corners, you can play 7.5 corners extra. Just one corner in 10 minutes is very possible. And if you're disciplined enough, you follow this corner strategy, you are going to make moolah. So it's about updates. So we'll just update and tell you what's happening, how you can win moolah. So that's the essence of this whole thing, guys. So this is it. This is what we call it a wrap. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Until then, it's your boy Moolah Bet in the mouth. Peace.